Hello, we are going to talk about the workplace settings. The workplace represents your company's dedicated environment, where the manager centralizes control over projects, users, permissions, and data extraction. First, you need to access the workplace. Then, through the top menu, you can access the workplace settings. From the home screen, you have access to the left side menu with the information areas of the workplace, projects, companies, workplace users, workplace attributes, workplace permissions, project permissions, template settings, the data extraction history, and data extraction management. In the Workplace Information tab, we fill in required and optional data. This is where we define things like name, description, and logo. You can also view the data extractions performed in this workplace, the workplace's storage capacity, and how much has already been used. In the information area about the workplace manager, if you wish, you can transfer ownership and consequently financial responsibility to another user. To do this, simply select the workplace owner area and choose the user who will become the owner of the workplace. To save this configuration, you need to go to the top menu and click the Save button. We can also see the type of license we use in the workplace, such as the plan type, plan level, and the users included. To save any changes made on this tab, you need to go to the top menu and click the Save button. Through the top menu, it is also possible to delete the workplace. To do this, you must click the Delete button and follow the steps correctly. From the left side menu, let's access the Projects area. In this area, you can create, edit, or delete a project. To edit a project, simply select the project you want to edit. Through the top menu, click the Edit button. And on this tab, you can change the name, change the project manager, add information such as postal code or country, and also add project properties such as the built area, project code, and other information. Once that's done, just click the Apply button and the changes will be made. To create a new project within your workplace, simply click the New button, enter the required information, and click the Apply button. After that, just activate the project. And now your workplace will have two projects on the home screen. To delete a project, simply select it and, through the top menu, click the Delete button. Now let's access the company's area. This feature is used to create organizational groups with the purpose of managing partners such as suppliers or teams. These groups are created exclusively by the workplace manager. They use them to assign permissions and manage notifications more efficiently. To create a new group, just go to the top menu, and in the More button, you should add a name for this group. After that, you need to select the switch to activate the group, and, if you wish, you can also add an image for this group. Once that's done, just click the Apply button. You can edit or delete this group at any time. Just select the group. Using the Edit button, you can make the necessary changes. And with the Delete button, you can remove this group. Through the Workplace User area, you have access to 3 tabs, one of which is the Workplace Users tab. In this tab, you can activate the user within the workplace. You can also enable or disable the licenses that this user has. These changes are saved automatically. In this area, you can also edit roles such as the user's role within the workplace, allowing you to set them as a user, administrator, guest, or standard. You also have the option to add this user to a company group that you previously created. There is an option to add a phone number for the user. You can also check which company this user belongs to and verify their role within the company. In the Guest tab, you can manage the guest users in your workplace. In the Invitations area, you can view all the invitations you have sent from this workplace. To add a new user, you need to access the top menu and click on the New button. And now you should add this user's email address. Once that's done, you have the option to choose what role this user will have within your workplace. You can also add them to a group, which would be the company you created earlier. You also have the option to add more than one user to this invitation. Once that's done, in a simple and straightforward way, just click the button to apply the settings. We can check the email of the person who was invited. And what will their role be within this workplace? Now let's access the Workplace Attributes area. This is the area where you can create new attributes for business units, types of construction, the various types of contracts, the different types of projects, and also the strict quality standards. To create a new attribute, just select the area where you want to create the new attribute. Click the New button and then name this new attribute. Click the Apply button. And now this attribute will be present in your workplace. You also have the option to delete this attribute. Just select it and through the top menu, click the Delete button. All these attributes are related to the project's data information. Now let's access the Permissions area of the workplace. BIM Workplace already provides fixed and non-editable roles for your workplace. These roles are Administrator, Standard, and Guest. And then, to create a new type of role exclusive to your workplace, you can click the New button, name it, apply, and now you can select which permissions the user associated with this new role will be able to receive. It is possible to deny access using the None button, allow read-only access, or grant full access. Once that's done, just select the desired role from the top navigation menu. Click the Edit button to conveniently rename it, or alternatively, the Delete button to permanently remove it. Now let's access the Project Permissions area. Bean Workplace already comes with 3 default roles for all projects: the project manager role, the default role, and the guest role. These roles, being defaults of Bean Workplace, cannot be changed. The same goes for the default permissions found in the Workplace Permissions area. To create a new role, just go to the top menu, click the New button, and add a name for this new role. Click the Apply button. And now you have full control over what the user, in this case named Test, will be able to do within the projects of this workplace. You can select various options, such as read-only, full access, or no access at all. You also have the option to edit this new role, allowing you to rename the role as well. The Mark as Manager option is a good solution when you need to change the permissions of a project manager. And you can't change the permission through the project manager role, which is our default user. So how does it work? You need to grant all permissions. Click the Mark as Manager button, and now all your users who previously had the project manager role will have their roles changed to this new project manager role. If you no longer want this role to be a management role, just uncheck it. You can also simply delete the new role from the top menu. Through the template settings, you can set the default metric system for the workplace, as well as the decimal units that will be displayed within the project. To do this, just make the necessary changes, and using the top menu, click the Save button. Now, we are going to access the Data Extraction History area. Here, you can check all the data extraction credits that have been used within your workplace. You also have the option to generate a quick report, and this data will be exported to Excel. Now let's access the Data Extraction Management area. In this area, we have an overview of the projects present in our BIM workplace. The project status and data consumption, depending on the type of extraction. Here, you can also choose whether or not to allow the use of credits. You also have the option to access the Quick Reports area and extract this information through an Excel document. With these settings, the administrator ensures that the workplace is fully structured, standardized, and secure.